Man, he just kept pulling out music. You know, I had a soprano, I had a flute, I had a bass clarinet, I had a clarinet, I had a tenor saxophone, a bassoon, and he would pull something out and say, "Play this." And then if I played it, then he would say, "Well, how fast can you play it?" And you know, and I was playing some on piano, some of his stuff, so it was just endless. And I think Frank really enjoyed the audition process because you know, it could show him, you know, where somebody was at. And I'm telling you, some of the stuff that, and maybe it was because Frank was kind of self-taught, the way he notated music was not your usual, you know, what you would see playing classical music at the conservatory or whatever, or even jazz-wise. And it just, you know, one thing after another, you know, I mean, Frank could be, he was a workaholic. But again, it just kept going on and on and on and on and on. And then at some point later in the day, he said, "Well, you think you want to get on board here?" And so that was basically how it started. And I think Don, at that point, was already starting to play with the group. Don, I think, had tried out earlier. But most of Don's playing, I think, for the most part, was kind of avant-garde and definitely jazz. And I think Frank grew up more with the rhythm and blues and rock thing that he thought maybe a little more seasoning and Don would be would be ready. Anyhow.